Listen,
Sorry,
it doesn't
we're-
hold back on the gore, and I think like Fangoria, like, you know, fans will be pleased to hear.
The applause after deaths of characters, that
Yeah.
really, it was like Circus Maximus. I was amazed by that.
Pretty
I mean,
harrowing.
You had the
Harrowing.
best view of a few. We can't, you
Harry,
know,
you
we're
didn't grieve
gonna.
my death at all.
Pops, me and you, we never really settled our differences, let's be honest. Whereas Mum and I, and again, without
You
getting
told
into
me
spoiler
to
territory.
shut up right in the middle.
That's true, I did do that. Listen,
Sorry,
it doesn't
we're-
hold back on the gore, and I think like Fangoria, like, you know, fans will be pleased to hear that it gets pretty gory, this movie. It gets pretty more gruesome than I actually remembered.
Yes, because you have to realize we were working with puppets, which was amazing because that's kind of gone out of vogue. I think after Stan, it's sort of Stan Winston, you know, people were really scrambling to CGI everything or whatever. But they were very gentle for the most part, the puppets. You know, there's pieces of things and legs and this and that. But the CGI really,
Yeah.
I mean, there was so much
It's hard, isn't
it's
it?
just, and how do we talk about it without blowing the whole movie right here? Let's just
Just people
say
get killed.
there's so much
Violently.
blood. Like my mother can't see this film.
Mine neither, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not made for our mothers.
I know, but I don't know. I kind of feel like, you know, Mom should see my work.
Yeah, I also got to prove that I have a job, so you know what I mean. I got
That's exactly.
I kind of needed to see some
Yes,
of it.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But it is
Not this
like
one.
a comic book sometimes, the violence.
Yeah.
You know, when you see a body being flung and garroted and horned and whatever, I think, you know, there's an element of splat
Garroted.
about it that I love.
Yeah, because splat, very true.
Well, a couple of things. I mean, one is this was right as the strike was in full swing, and really cool that A24 basically said, we agree. We agree to the terms of what
So
was
we
being
were.
asked. And I thought that was really cool. It was sort of saying to a lot of other people out there, it can be done. You can do this the right way and the fair way.
Pay people.
And pay people. So we were in Hungary, in Budapest. I've never shot in Budapest before. Have you?
Oh yeah, and unlike
You have?
yeah, many times because I live in Europe.
Oh.
You know, whereas in real life you can't choose your family. When you work on a movie, even if you're 3 months together, you have this opportunity to form really deep relationships with people very quickly. And then if somebody drives you up the wall, you need never see them again. But we all really got on. It's not the usual bullshit of actors saying, "Oh yeah, we're a really happy family," and we're going, "Jesus, I don't want to see you again."